What is good, guys? So we are here at the Norris Geyser Basin, and we just learned that this geyser behind us erupted last night, Thursday, August 20th at 3 a.m. Now this geyser is massive because this geyser erupts 91 meters, or for us Americans, 300 feet. When we pulled into the parking lot, it said, be aware that your car or the glass on your car could be damaged when the geyser erupts. But if you can see here, all the trees have been destroyed in this vicinity. So Denise did some reading up at the top by Steamboat Geyser, and it said that the other name for the geyser is bold unpredictable, and that that geyser can erupt either every 4 days or maybe every 50 years. There's no predictability on it.
But it erupted yesterday morning at 3 a.m., which is crazy.
So it erupted yesterday at 3 a.m. So if there was any cars or any people in the parking lot, you would have had acid rain. The other thing is that Denise was reading that it's connected to a cistern system here, and that it drains the cistern and the geyser, and I guess what they called like the roar and like the smoke can last up to 24 hours.
Yeah, so it says when it has a major eruption, a deep pool nearby cistern spring drains almost completely, and then within a day or two of the eruption, it begins to fill again.
Dude, nature is so nuts. Yo, I don't know if this one has a name, but this sounds like they're frying some bacon back here. Like, right, that's crazy. Like, I don't know if you can see here, it is, yeah, like, it is literally, like, it's like, looks like popcorn in a pan, or bacon grease. This is insane. I'm not sure that you guys can hear, but I'm gonna get quiet for a quick second. This is Arch steam vent, but you can literally hear the earth rumbling. So wild because each one of these are so different. You know, I've seen, you know, volcanoes and geysers in my travels, but I would say Yellowstones feel really unique in the way that they, I don't know, are giving off the heat. You know, the way maybe, I don't know, it could be like Iceland a little. Maybe this is a funnel. I have to do a little bit more research. But a funnel, you know, what that would mean is that, you know, it's just a column of lava that comes closer to the surface than other parts of, you know, the globe on average. Of course, we do know that this was a volcano, but still, I mean, just the way they exude their heat and explode and do all these things, you know, as most people know, Old Faithful's here. So it's just fascinating to be out here and get to feel it and experience it. So we're gonna keep walking. We have a bit of a ways to go. I think we have to get all the way back up there. That seems pretty arbitrary, I guess, but on the top of that ridge over there before it gets dark. Look how blue that one is. And like, there's a super deep bubbler over here. And if you see, well, Denise is taking a selfie. But if you see over here, there's like this really active little one, which I feel like the path is kind of close, but we'll see what we get. You know, I've been enjoying it because they name all of these and they're like super funny and like super like appropriate. There's like, this one's called the Vixen. The one back here, I didn't have them, you know, in video, but it's called Pork Chop. It was a little hard to see, but it's shaped like a pork chop. There's the Green Dragon in the back. They've had like a lot of fun little names for these guys, so I've been loving the names and they've been super fun and accurate. Here is the Vixen. It's not hot, but yeah, it is definitely cooking. This is pretty close. I'm gonna spray all over me. Wow, that is freaking awesome. Yo, if I thoroughly underestimated Yellowstone, and I've heard people talk about Yellowstone, and I'm like, yeah. I've traveled too. I've been to cool places, but yeah, I know. Just the fact of it's 2 million plus acres, and just the fact that it's, you know, all of this vegetation and life has grown in this caldera and this collapsed volcano is just, it's unreal. You know, it's something truly special. You got misted? Yeah. So it's just something unreal. Really appreciate it. What it is, what I do, guys. So it is the next morning, day 2 of our full days. We are here on the Black Trail again, the one that up in the mountains. We are here, and there's actually a bison on the road. Pretty cool. He's just chilling up in here in the mountains, which we did not expect to see him all the way up here. Oh, there's a lot of cars. We gotta get the moseying. Hopefully we don't bother this guy too much.
Oh, stop. Oh, right in front of his face. Nice. Oh, hey, good morning. Good morning.
You see the bisons right there. You guys have the photo, Denise. What's up, guys? So we are here at Soda Butt Creek. We haven't seen anywhere that you're not allowed to swim in Yellowstone, so we're gonna take a quick dunk and just see how it goes. I still got my bear spray on me, just in case anything like that. But we're here by the waterfall. There's a pull off here. It's nice, tucked out of the way. It's on the far side of the park, I believe, out of the northeast entrance. If you're out this way, it's a great area to look for mountain goat. We've seen quite a few. But yeah, so we're here. We're gonna take a splash. Hey, Denise is the first one in. Oh boy, is she gonna get in? Alright. I'm going in. Yo, this is so cool. This is crazy, yo. I'm going numb, bro. What the fuck? This was a terrible idea. I'm so cold, it hurts. Oh my god. But I got in with all that in the background. This is awesome. You gotta get in, you gotta do it. Come on, Denise, get in. Denise, just do it. You're here at Yellowstone.
You're at Yellowstone.
Put your butt backwards.
Please take my ass off.
Go back, no, backwards. Yes. Let's go, Denise. All the way in, all the way, lay back.
I can't.
Do it, come on. Do it, lay back.
I can't.
Denise, just do it. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Oh man, you were so close. So close.
Pan down the river.
Oh my god, I'm so cold. Oh.
Ready?
One.
Go. Oh my god, it's so refreshing.
Oh, this is amazing. Okay. Swam in the butt. Crossing the road over the butt. What it is, what it do, guys? Good morning. So we are here in Yellowstone. This is technically our 3rd full day, or our 4th day that we've been here. We had a half day on our first day, if you guys don't remember. We were here in a campsite. We ended up being able to snag 2 campsites for tonight, which would be what is it? It's Sunday the 23rd of August, and we have a campsite right here. 368 was our campsite. We were really lucky to snag it. About to cook up some coffee right now. As you can see, we actually didn't camp. We were supposed to camp and stay in the car on these sites, but it just was too cold last night. We got in late. It was already dark, so it was really hard. It was hard to set up. So we ended up staying back here. Denise, the reason I didn't film as much yesterday is Denise has been dealing with a bit of an allergic reaction to, we believe, aster, which is a plant, super common. Denise just has seems to be just really sensitive towards any plants, and you can get it if you brush against it or pick it. And we think she might have picked one of the flowers, out here on the edge of the Midwest, East Coast, you know, flowers and plants are a lot different. She thought about it before even picking it, but yeah, it just definitely just wasn't one of those things that crossed her mind. So fortunately, we spent about half our day yesterday getting some hydrocortisone 1% and getting Allegra and things like that, because her reaction ended up spreading on her hands and her legs a bit. It seems like it's dermatitis, which is really topical, and that's just interacting, and that's actually the common result of touching aster. So just a good reminder for all of you guys, you know, we do nature work, we're outside all the time, but from the East Coast, so flowers are different, the way we see them are different, and the way we experience them are different. So just remember to really use a good ID book, you know, use everything at your use all your resources, an app potentially, just before you do any picking or anything like that. And it's even a good reminder for us. I know Denise is newer to the nature work and wilderness outdoor experience stuff, but it can happen to the best of us. So yesterday we spent that sorting it out. So today we're at Grant Village, which is at the southern end of the Yellowstone National Park, and we're actually going to head out of the park to go look at the Grand Teton National Park, which is right down the way. I think it's like 57 miles to, or 50 miles to Jackson, and splitting that maybe probably 25-30 miles to the Grand Teton National Park. So we're just going to go take a short hike, potentially walk around, see what it has to offer. We'd love to spend more time, but it just isn't in our agenda, or just our time. It doesn't fit in our time frame. So this is the campsite. We had a fire last night, but our neighbors were not so friendly, so we didn't really get to hang by it. How's those hands doing? I was just telling everybody about your hands.
Oh, good morning. They're doing okay. Way better than yesterday.
Yeah, they were pretty bad yesterday, but they look a lot better. The hydrocortisone worked really well. You slept okay?
Yeah, I slept really good.
You warm enough?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, well, it's always a good sign when your travel partner's feeling better, feeling good. It always sucks getting sick on the road. I have migraines. I experience sometimes, and it can take me out for about a half a day to a day if it's really bad and I don't catch it ahead of time. So we're gonna make up some coffee, some things, maybe some eggs, bacon. But yeah, we're gonna get into that. So see you guys in a little bit. And we have made it down out of Yellowstone Park to the Grand Teton National Park. So we don't have enough time really to do all the exploring that we want to do here. We're just coming, to drive by today, see what it's like, see what it's about, and then later this afternoon we'll probably do more of the geysers in Yellowstone. But we're outside the south entrance. And man, look at this. This is something else. This whole mountain range and this whole area is just breathtaking. Denise, stay away from the flowers.
I know, my foot, I thought hurt one of those.
Keep your feet away from the flowers. You see these guys? These are Denise's arch nemesis. These beautiful little flowers.
My foot hit this stem.
Aster.
This right here.
That's the same family.
I know, so I'm like, oh.
Go wipe your foot. Denise was super sensitive, and that's what gave her reaction. So, well, we're gonna try to keep her away from the flowers. We're gonna go do some exploring and hopefully see some more gorgeous countryside and mountains. So we finally made it here to Madison later here in the day. It's almost 4 o'clock, but the Madison campgrounds are so much better. Like, take a look at this. Like, that's our table. We have our own bear box, fire pits here. Look how far away the other people are. Like, that's proper distancing. Like, we have our own little pull-in roundabout. The neighbors over here, nice looking couple. these neighbors, whole family, but look how far away. So look at our site. Do you see this? They gave us more room for activities and we didn't even know what to do with it. Look at our neighbors. They're just a couple. They're over here. They have chairs, a tent, tablecloth, they have a hammock. Bro, I was just looking for things in the vehicle to put out here because I was so ashamed of our campsite. Look at our freaking neighbors. They got frisbee golf. They got a hammock, MS harp, tent. Bro, look at this bootleg ass site. You don't even deserve this space. But nonetheless, we're gonna try to go see Old Faithful. We found out the road's closed due to the forest fire, and we're not sure if that means the forest fire here or just the smoke is so bad from one that's nearby. So we're gonna go find out. Gonna do some more stuff this evening. Gonna try to fish. But yeah, just figured I'd show you guys our shameful attempt at a campsite. And we have made it to Old Faithful finally. It has not erupted yet, clearly, but we're gonna wait until it goes. So today, part of the reason we have to do this crazy drive from the other side of the national park is because there was a lightning strike last night at 5:15 p.m. And it caused a forest fire called the Lone Star Fire, I believe. So part of the roads were closed off as they were dealing with that forest fire and sorting out all the issues there. So part of the reason I had to drive around was safety, but you know what? We're finally here anyway, so very excited to see this go off. So we are here and we gotta go to the Grand Prismatic. Okay, let's go. Wow, volcanic waterfalls, geyser waterfalls, hot spring water. It has been confirmed. This is Excelsior. This is the pool that turns into those hot spring waterfalls and then runs into, I believe, Firehole Creek. Whew, this place is crazy. It's so weird because I'm hot and cold at the same time, but to like the highest extremes. So the thing is about Excelsior that I just read is that in 1890 it had a massive explosion between 15 and 300 feet high, and it blew itself apart. And then from that point on up until 1890 there was like nothing happening here. And then back in 1985 it came roaring back, and it's very unpredictable to know when it will explode like this again, but this crater is what's left behind. So we got here to the Grand Prismatic. It's a little bit well, it's gorgeous, but it's slightly anticlimactic. You got this beautiful sunset, this gorgeous hot spring, and the image that Denise and I wanted is from up there. So looks like tomorrow we're gonna actually have to do a few more things. We were planning to leave in the morning, but it seems like maybe we'll go tonight. I don't know. Denise is on her tear, so
Yeah, I'm like, that's not bad. Let's go tonight.
all right, let's go. So turns out that we're gonna do it tomorrow. Go up to the top. It's just getting too dark right now, and the fact that we feel like that some of the colors are going to be played up a little bit more in the sun. The turquoise pool wasn't as, you know, didn't have that turquoise color because it didn't have the sky and the sun to reflect it. But these are the Excelsior waterfalls that I kind of filmed earlier but didn't explain. So just wanted to make sure you guys knew what they were. And this stream, if you're here in Yellowstone, we're gonna test it out tomorrow, but you can supposedly swim on it further downstream when the water's less hot, but it's still warm. You know, we went into the Soda Butte or Soda Butte, and that was Arctic. So we're gonna try this out to see if there's a bit of a difference. So we are finally back at the campsite and working on dinner. We have the burners on, we have the food Denise is getting ready. We're gonna do some onions. we're gonna do some good old bison burger. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, bison burger. We're gonna do some salad, the avocado ranch. Ooh, that looks nice, right? Denise's might get zesty with it and put some bacon on it, so we'll see what we end up shuffling up out here. But back at the campsite, way more room than last night. Fire's going already. This is great. Put the chairs out. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty dark. But yeah, and the tent. I'm not sure you can see the tent or not. But here is the tent. Yeah, it's pretty dark, so you probably can see that. But yeah, that's the plan. That's what we're gonna do for the night. Getting ready to shut it down a little bit. But yeah, we'll see where it goes from here.